What's going on, everybody? It's Chris here for Friendly Frenzy Games. Excited for another episode of Inscription, Kaycee'S mod. If you caught yesterday's episode, first of all, thank you very much for coming back and hanging out with us again. If this is your first time catching any bit of our content, thank you very much for giving us a bit of a chance here. If you saw yesterday's episode, you'll realize that we did complete challenge level 7, which was super fun. We are hopping into challenge tier 8 now, gonna hopefully polish this one off. We did unlock a new starter deck, which is awesome. Obviously, it is a bone-based deck with some new starter cards here. We have not played, I believe this is a raccoon or something. We have not really played with a bone deck before, and I think what I am going to have the biggest issue with is really just trying to balance our blood and like sacrifice costs versus the amount of bones and stuff that we have. It's really kind of nice though, because this game, it's not forcing me to play with a bone deck, but if I'm trying to get all of the achievements, which I am, there is an achievement to complete a run with each of the 8 starter decks that they give you. So as much as it's not forcing me to play a little bit of a different style, it is at the same time. But again, that is easily going to be the single biggest challenge that I have, is just balancing the deck, trying to make it viable for both bone and blood. So we'll have to see, but let's hop into this one here. You can see here, again, we are on challenge level 8, so we need to fulfill 80 challenge points. So that's going to be a little tough. I think single candle wasn't really a huge issue for us last time, especially since you're single candle on the boss battles anyways. Obviously, though, there are a lot of battles in between, you know, your starting point and the boss battles, so that does kind of make it that you really don't have a whole lot of opportunity to screw up, but at the same time, it's pretty exciting, and it is a lot of challenge points all just in one skull. So I think we're going to definitely do that, and I'm honestly very curious, too, in stacking these more difficult skulls. Obviously, more and stronger opposing creatures in all battles, but at least you can see and kind of plan towards that, especially the way that I've liked to play in the past. I like trying to bump up some early cheap casts that could win you the hand in 1 or 2 turns, or win you the game at least in 1 or 2 turns. So, I mean, obviously, this is going to get increasingly difficult the longer that we are in the fight. So, I mean, if we can end them nice and quickly, this might not matter so much. So I am going to try. We'll double stack. You can see already. Just in 3 skulls, we're at 60 out of 80 points, but we are going to need to kind of polish off this last 20 points here. I don't want to make every battle that we are in super challenging, and more often than not, the totem battles aren't all that complicated, but the odd time though, you will come up against a sigil that is just such a pain to play against, and I don't know if I want to have that looming over me at every turn. So I think what we'll do instead is make the boss totems a little bit more complicated. Again, we are already fighting on single candle on those anyways, so we might have a little bit more of a chance if we do boss totems versus just all totem battles. Now, our last 5 here, we do have to kind of figure out. We played with no hook last time, and honestly, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I think I've really appreciated having Clover, even though I never really re-rolled before. I actually have really enjoyed rolling, especially just because it gives you the opportunity then to make use of a totem if you can kind of synergize that a little bit. Sometimes the game is obviously going to force you into putting together a totem depending on, you know, the path that you pick. So it's always nice to kind of have some sort of synergy in your deck just to be able to make use of that. Pelts are awesome because you can kind of have some control over the cards that you get, but I truly hate in this game not knowing if and when you are even going to see a trading node, and to have all of these cards in your hand that are essentially useless until you get there is a really hard thing for me, especially because I play typically with such a small deck. I love burning sigils and just kind of making my own cards that way. So it is kind of a catch-22. It's nice that you have some control over the cards that you do get, and honestly, you can get some pretty good cards if you were to just kind of save your overkill damage for rare pelts, but at the same time, I don't think I can stomach doing these pelts here, so let's go back to kind of playing how we've been playing. We'll add pricey pelts here. That way it's going to give us the fish hook item, which is basically, you know, a get out of jail free card if you really get into some trouble there. But we're going to play with Pricey pelts on, boss totems on, more difficult ×2, and single candle on, and start this run. So again, very excited for this one because it is forcing me to play a bone deck, which is something that I have never really messed around with, but I already know in my head that I am going to struggle trying to find the balance between sacrifice cost and bone costs here. But we can see Raccoon, very interesting card. Scavenger Sigil. While a card bearing this sigil is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones when perishing. That's cool. Oh, so this thing doesn't even actually need to kill the opposing creature. It's just if this is on the board, each time the opposing creature dies, it's going to create bones. That's sick. I didn't actually realize that. Initially when I read this, I thought this guy had to kill the opposing creature and it generated a bone. But as long as somebody with this sigil is on the board, it creates bones. That's even better. Awesome. Dire Wolf Pup obviously came in clutch for us in some of our previous episodes. This, obviously, when it transforms, it is going to be a 2/2. I don't know, a 2/5. I don't know. It's something really good. It transforms into the Dire Wolf anyways, but I just remember that it has Dire, or the double strike, which is amazing. Plus, though, when we play this card, it is going to generate us a bone, and Coyote just gives us a way to utilize those bones that we're going to be accumulating. So very, very cool. Let's hop into the trader now and see what we get to start this run. Okay. So these nodes are obviously always very, very interesting because it is the first one that you come across at the beginning of your run, and it really kind of shows you what shape your deck is going to take. Now, we have quite a few dogs, obviously, in our hand already, or in our deck already. I don't really know what I want. We don't have dogs here. We've got some pretty good bone cards, though, to be honest. But again, they are expensive casts. I feel like the cheapest bone cast I've ever seen is a 2-drop. And it's kind of hard unless you're starting every turn to accumulate bones. Yeah, unless you're starting every turn with unless you're starting every battle with the ability to get bones, it's kind of hard to generate bones. So Alpha is really good for the sigil. So is Wolverine for the sigil. And I really like this card just for its scaling damage. Mantis is really good for the sigil as well. So we have some really good starting sigils. I think it's going to be really important, though, to get some good, cheap damage on the board. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe I'll take damage or Mantis just for its cheap damage potential, and I'll take maybe Wolverine for this sigil here. When a card bearing this sigil attacks an opposing creature and it perishes, this card gains 1 power. So that could almost be a way for us to, scale Mantis damage. That's amazing. We'll see if we can play those together. Ideally, I would just be able to bump Mantis up at a fireplace. Already, we can either start building a totem. So ideally, I would hope to get like a dog head, but I am going to go balls to the wall here, burn a sigil like I usually do, and I am going to just do exactly that. Take Wolverine, take his sigil, put it onto Mantis. So now every time Mantis kills somebody, which it has the potential to essentially kill 2 creatures each time it attacks, it is going to scale damage. So it's already doing 2 damage basically for a 1-drop, which is amazing. This could be the catalyst of this deck, kind of out of left field, but we'll see how it goes. Kingfisher, we are not going to be able to kill. They're going to flip on our turn, so we can't damage it. Beehive, every time we strike it, we're going to get a bee, so that's kind of nice. But let's start with Raccoon here. I want to make sure that I'm not taking away any damage lanes for the Mantis, so we might as well at this point just kind of keep stabbing into the Beehive. That way we'll at least get some flying damage out here. They're going to come swing at us for 2. Really can't do anything. Oh, Grand Fur is going to block Kingfisher. That's rad. I'm going to draw this just because we know it's Mantis. I might as well, honestly, at this point, just sacrifice Raccoon. And swing here, swing here. We're going to do 2 damage. Going to get a bee. Awesome. They're going to swing for another 2 damage. That's fine. Ooh, River Otter coming in is going to kill us. That sucks. But we can at least we'll do flying damage here. We're going to kill that Beehive, so it'll get stronger. It's just it's not going to do any more damage, but that's fine. Do some damage there. Get another bee. River Otter's going to come down, kill our Mantis. He's going to flip now. So we can't kill any of their guys, but we can get Direwolf Pup out here. And our bee for flying damage. I don't want to put him in front because he will die. So we'll just trade damage for now. River Otter is not going to be able to damage us, but we will take some scale damage. Flying damage is going to fly right over us. That's fine. Direwolf's going to flip. Yeah, so he's a 2/5 with double strike. That's rad. Might as well put Coyote in here. Just really stack our overkill damage. Again, there's no real point to try and get overkill damage in these ones because I'm not really going to be buying the pelts. We have to go here. It'd be really sweet if I had 7 already so we could get the skinning knife, but obviously with only doing the 1 fight, there's no way we did that much additional damage. You can see I'm not going to take the rabbit pelt. There's really no point. I have to take this free one already, but again, I don't want to cram our hand full of just pointless pelts. We can try and do some base stats, or I can move a sigil again. I don't want to have a very, very small deck here, so I think it makes the most sense. Hopefully this is going to be damage, but at the same time, even if it was health, putting it on Mantis, yeah, just to keep our Mantis alive. The longer we can keep this thing alive, the more damage it's going to do, so that's fine. I am not going to risk that, because this, again, could very easily be the catalyst of this deck. Okay, we've got another opportunity to burn sigils up there, so interesting. This sigil is really no good. I do not like this one at all, but playing against it really isn't a big deal. They're all going to move. We can't kill either of the Kingfishers. We can hit the Sparrow, though. They're not going to be able to damage us either, though. They're just going to do flying damage over top of us. Rabbit Pelt is not going to block any damage, so there's no point in putting that out there yet. They're going to be swinging for 3 damage each time, so that kind of sucks. But we should be fine, though. Do 2 damage there. They're going to swing for another 3. Okay. But I should be able to get Direwolf Pup out here now. That River Otter is going to be blocked. They are going to do another 2 damage, though, so I do need to make sure. Sparrow's going to die. We'll do 1 damage here. Okay, so I'll just put Direwolf out in this lane here. So we'll do 1 damage there, another damage there. They're going to do 2 damage, so we're just going to be kind of stuck where we were, which is fine. Mantis got that additional bonus because he killed Sparrow, so that's cool. We're going to do even more damage now, especially with Buddy coming in and double strike. So here's 4, here's another 4. So we just had 8 damage go through. Amazing. You can see we scaled that up nice and quickly. Okay. I don't need any items. I don't know, though. I mean, unless we get a really good sigil here, I might have to just go the pack route. The pack rat route. Ooh, double Mantis could be awesome. Okay, I'm going to take that just for the sigil. I don't like doing this because it really is kind of balls to the wall, but that double strike could mean the world of difference here. Dire Wolf Pup is already going to be really good. Coyote will essentially be swinging for 4 damage if we can get him on here and do the double strike. Oh, I can't put that on him, though. Why not? Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to put Coyote up top and Mantis at the bottom. Okay, so let's do that. So Coyote now is going to do 4 damage, and we just bring him in on bones. So provided we can get 4 bones, we would be in good shape there. Oh, I'm going to have to burn another card. Okay. As long as we can keep full tools, I'm going to get a pack rat card, and then I'll just burn that sigil as well. Okay, so these guys are going to come absorb damage. They've got mole, so they're going to come take all that damage. Alright. So I'm going to just throw Rabbit Pelt there to block some of that damage here. Ringworm. Okay. Boom. Ooh, they are going to scale up quickly, though. See if I can get a cheap. Okay. I might actually need to get Squirrel on the board here. I need to keep Ringworm alive just so that this ant damage doesn't stack. So I'm going to bring Squirrel in as much as I hate doing this. I have to do this. Sacrifice these 2, so I'm actually not going to get a pack rat card, which is actually fine, but okay, I need to keep them alive. The bee is going to oh no. Whoops. messed that up. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's fine actually. Oh, it's not. I forgot Coyote has this. Worker Ant is gonna kill me. I'm gonna do... Oh no. Okay, let's do this. Oh my. I butchered all of that. Okay, Ringworm's not gonna attack me, so at least if I do this... Oh, but it's gonna move anyways. It's good Guardian. Okay. That's fine. That's gonna be a lot of damage coming through though. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna kill the bee. I'm gonna do 3 damage. It's gonna kill... That's gonna kill me next turn though. So I'll do 3 damage. Do 3 damage. They kill me. I don't have anything else on the board here that I can use to do damage. So I guess at this point I have to just take the bee. That way I do 6 damage and I will do 7 on the bee damage and we'll win. Oh my god. Okay. I keep forgetting that they have Guardian there. Okay, we'll be fine now. We'll be fine now. Okay, perfect. We got a lot of overkill damage there too. Okay. I kept forgetting about that sigil. About that totem. Okay. Okay, well now that item thing is actually going to be pretty useful. Okay, Death Touch, sweet. I'm going to get this just because I believe it was Ben who told us if we sacrifice that, if it dies or something at the fire pit, it kills all of those guys. And then we have a 100% success rate for upgrades going forward, which is amazing. Okay, so this is going to be pretty nuts. I might actually need to do... Ooh, I don't know. I might actually take Death Touch off. Okay. Put it on Direwolf Pup. Because now with Double Strike, that is just going to kill everything in front of it on a single touch. Okay. Okay, so we are against the Angler. Okay, so it's been actually pretty rough going here. We've got such a small deck. We've had to sacrifice like 2 or 3 cards already. It's been nice to be able to move some sigils and stuff around, but not any one of our cards are super spectacular. Wolf Pup. Okay. Kingfisher, I'm not going to be able to do anything against that guy. I'm going to keep this rabbit pelt out here for now, just until he wants to start taking some things from us, which he will already. I need to do this then. Do this. Put rabbit pelt out, and he can... I should have put that in the other lane, but... Okay. Get a bone. They're going to do 2 damage flying over us. Fine. He's going to take that. No problem. I am now going to do 4 damage. I'm going to bring a squirrel into my hand. Boom, boom. They're going to do 2 damage. Okay, he's going to want my Direwolf next turn, but I should win, so it shouldn't matter. But what I'm going to have an issue with is when those things flip to Shark. So I'm going to do 4 damage here. We're going to win. It's going to wipe the board. He's going to put 1 Shark down in front of Direwolf. I can do this. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect setup then. I don't want to trip the Shark. Actually, I guess it won't matter because he's got Death Touch, so we will trip the Shark with Mantis. And I can put Coyote in here too. Do this. Perfect. So we'll do 1 damage, 1 damage. Shark is tripped. Direwolf will kill him. And then swing again. And Coyote has that thing too. I gotta remember that we have that sigil on Coyote. Usually I don't ever mess with Coyote, so it's always so weird to me thinking that I've actually put something on him. But all of the cards that we do have are actually like kind of decent. Oh. Okay, so this is like the infected version of Mole Man or whatever, but I gotta remember that this thing can go in and run amok on the rest of our cards. So it's cool, but it's unpredictable. But, I mean, out of what we have here in terms of what's going to be the most useful, having Mole Man could get us out of a pinch. I'm a little scared, though, just about that, like, red thing going and infecting some cards. It's going to make them better. Sometimes I feel like it makes it worse. I don't know. It basically makes it that they're, like, 1 hit, but it bumps damage considerably. Okay, I don't want to go through and try and make a totem right now if we don't have to. Let's try. If we have the option for sigils, I feel like we should be okay here. And we could get a really good card, which would be nice. We don't. Ooh, none of these are very good. I'm going to have to take the chance at damage, but I don't see us getting this. Yeah, not a chance. Okay, that's fine. We just don't get a card, which, I mean, is what it is. Let's go to the fire here. Okay, so we get health. That's nice. So we've got some pretty squishy people here right now. I don't know where I got this second mantis. But if I'm looking for health, Death Touch on Dire Wolf Pup could be pretty cool. Coyote, though. Maybe we pump up Coyote. Just because it's another option that we don't need to actually sacrifice in. So long as I can keep getting bones out here, we could be good. Okay. Nice, we can duplicate cards up here. Okay, that'll be helpful. Nice. So I just need to find a way right now, honestly, to get bones. Elk Fawn, they're gonna hit in front. Mantis has 3 health, though. I don't want to hit Porcupine and take that additional damage if I don't have to, so let's try this. He will kill that Elk Fawn when they come through. I am gonna take 1 damage, though. But I'm gonna kill that Elk Fawn, which is sweet. Actually, I'm gonna kill both now. It's gonna block both of my damage coming through here, but let's see what we can do with this. Raccoon, okay, fine. Boom. Kill that. Nice, kill that. Nice. Did some additional damage in that lane there. Porcupine, that's fine. We can get Raccoon in here just because. Can't bring Coyote in yet, but that's not going to matter. Boom. 9 damage through. Perfect. So that was a good play. I love being able to scale that Mantis damage. That's really, really cool with that 1 sigil. Okay, do we do bones or do we do a cheap cast? If we can just keep having our Coyote be the only thing that requires bones from us, that could be pretty clutch. Black Goat, amazing. Okay. We have a mycologist up here, really good if we can combine our mantises. What do I want to duplicate, though? Dire Wolf Pup? Coyote? Duplicate mantis? Yeah, let's do that, and then we can combine them. See how that goes. How's this gonna go? Okay, it's a 1-1, but that's fine, because we're gonna combine them up with the mycologist anyways. Okay. Okay, so they have Guardian here. So this is our crappier version, just that he doesn't have any health. Okay, Raven Egg is going to be a problem. Let's do this, put this out. Okay, this is going to do 1 damage. So is Boulder. Oh, not good. That is not good. Oof. Okay, what do I need to do? I can do this. Put in Black Goat. Now we have bones to get Coyote in here, but I want to make sure that I cut Alpha, because I don't want to boost their damage. Coyote is going to do damage here. Black Goat's actually going to die because this other Alpha's coming in. Okay, whatever, that is what it is. Okay. Okay, at least I know on next turn I'll have some damage coming through again. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Do this then. Get rid of... Oh, I won't get rid of that Alpha. But Boulder won't kill me either. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Get him dead, so that's not going to attack. I keep forgetting that those guys have Guardian anyways, or whatever this is, Mole. Okay, so they're not attacking. Boom. Boom. Mantis is only getting stronger the more they block us, so, I mean, it's kind of nice, because, I mean, it almost counteracts the whole double challenge skull thing that we have going on here. We want to go up to mycologist because we do want to combine one of those cards. Ooh, I want this just for the sigil. Guaranteed we'll come across something where we get to burn again. Mycologists. Let's stack our Mantis, I think is probably the best bet. Might be our only bet. It is. Okay. So this is going to be like a 2/4 and scale with that sigil. Awesome. That's a really good start for a 1 cast because it's already doing 4 damage. Nice. We're going to have a fireplace and a sigil. Okay, raccoon. I don't want this thing to die. Okay. Do that. Boom. Okay. It's going to swing and move. I'm going to kill that. Even better. Let's do this then. Okay, perfect. Awesome. We're going to get on right through here. We're always in pretty good shape if we don't ever have to draw squirrels. It's just... It's the hardest thing in this game is whether or not, like, knowing whether or not to draw a squirrel or draw a creature. That's why it's really helpful if you just play with a bunch of cheap cast cards. Magpie, I need that for the sigil. Okay. Because I have that Magpie sigil, if I can have one card that will single-handedly win me the game on 1 try. Oof. I'm going to put the damage on Mantis. It's kind of going against my damage stacking, but this card is all we need to win the game. That's it. So I'm going to pull out of here. I'm going to put Magpie, that search the deck sigil, on the cheapest card that we have. Now I have a rabbit pelt, so long as I don't actually have to exchange this for anything, I should be okay. But that is a free cast, basically. I don't know, honestly, at that point, if it would make it really helpful at all. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. It might make more sense. That might have made more sense putting it on the raccoon. But I would love to be able to basically search my library for free. Okay, so these guys have Guardian. Not a problem. That's just going to help us scale our damage anyways. I really only need 1 card to win this, but we do need to make sure that it isn't going to die. Okay, so I have to play this pretty safe here. Mantis is going to do 3 damage, so I'm going to kill both of these. Strange Frog will not kill me. Oh no. Now it will, because I just got infected and I don't have that sigil. Ah! Brutal. Okay. Almost have to try this again. Going to be 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to get a pelt here. Okay. 1 damage. Do this. Do this. Boom, boom, boom. Can bring Coyote in now, which is awesome. Oh no, it still doesn't do what I thought it does. Okay. Shouldn't be problematic. Okay, perfect. Oh god, no. That's not good. My main damage dealer is going to be Dunzo. Rabbit Pelt. Okay, at least I can do this. Yes, perfect. Okay. We'll be fine now then. Boom. That's not good, but... Okay, Coyote. This is fine. Just keep trading damage. I don't want Mantis out yet. Actually, I guess I could have, but... Boom, boom. Just gonna swing for 1. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I need Mantis here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Okay, so he's gonna give me a pelt. Oh, and I get my rapid pelt back. Ooh, that's awesome, because now I can search my deck again. Not that it's gonna matter. I've got enough damage on the board now. I just need to make sure that I take out the right people. Which, realistically, such powerful creatures. Okay. Wow, that's a really good card. Awesome. Okay, we're perfect here then. If I draw a squirrel, do this, do that. Nice. I'm gonna have a lot of damage through here. Look at that. Boom. Amazing. A lot of overkill damage there, but again, I don't really care. I don't want to have to trade in pelts, so I'm gonna do anything that I can to not have to spend that overkill damage. Except for a skinning knife. Okay, I don't like any of these, but I guess I would take Long Elk just for the death touch. And if it comes down to sacrificing a thing at the fireplace or whatever, maybe I'd try that. I don't know. Okay, so we've finished our second boss here. Okay, so I can trade in. I really want that fireplace, but I don't want to have to trade in my pelt. So I need tools anyways, so let's go here. I don't think I could pass kin, but sigils we should be fine. If I get that. Kin, okay, kin I'm gonna have to try. Worst case, I don't get a card, but it's fine. It just keeps us small anyways. Okay, we ended up getting our 2 dogs, so we will get a good card. This isn't gonna be helpful. The double strike doesn't help because we don't have damage on it. Black goat could be cool. I think we already have one, but maybe we don't. But if I sacrifice this, then we're gonna start the game. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Alright, Cuckoo could be pretty awesome too because it's going to... I'm gonna take Black Goat. Because if we can sacrifice and start the game with bones, that would be rad. Okay, our Mantis is infected again. That thing's really gonna be annoying. Okay, let's get some items here. Take a boulder for now, and I'll take bones. Flying damage can be helpful, actually. Okay, mycologist. Do I have duplicates? I do. I have double mantis still. I don't think I want to duplicate them again, though. I don't really know what this is doing. Like, I know this is the infected whatever, but like I don't really know what this is doing. I don't know why it's showing me 2 cards. I don't know if I have the duplicate of the mantis or if I have the duplicate of the direwolf pup. I'm not sure. But I don't know if going to the mycologist is the play. We might actually have to go to the trapper. In that, though, I'm going to just burn a plier here so that I can make sure I can get the skinning knife. Ooh, tough. Okay, so they're going to do 1 damage to us every time we hit them, but I can win the game here with Mantis so long as this doesn't get infected, and it didn't so far. But I didn't get a chance to use, that was stupid, I didn't get a chance to use pliers. So we're going to get a pack rat card. Oh, no we're not, no we're not. I just can't really buy the skinning knife. Okay, so we're going to just skip this. That's fine, I'm just going to skip, take a rabbit pelt. Okay. Go to the fireplace. Nice, get some damage on somebody here. I'm gonna try and not do it on Mantis at this point. Coyote, because he can win us the game. I have 2 black goats. Ooh, my. Okay, put this on Coyote. Nice, now that can win us the game. It's cool too, because with that magpie ability, I can search the deck. If I have enough bones and I don't have Coyote in my hand, I can just bring it into my hand. Ooh, having that thing. Oh, they all have death touch. All of his deer dudes have death touch. Okay, as long as we're not infected, We better not be infected. Okay, we're good. We're gonna win. Okay, Mantis though. I'm loving this card again. Like this. Oh, I love that double strike. You pump it up just enough, and you literally just need one turn, and you can win the game. Okay. I might have been okay. Okay, I'll take... Ooh, do we want bones? Sure. Over Death Touch? I already have Death Touch. So maybe I'll do Raccoon. It's a cheap cast anyways, so I just want to make sure. Okay, we can burn Sigil there. Or we duplicate a card. Don't know. More damage. Love it. Okay. We're also, though, going to need to make sure that if we make it to that bone, or if we make it to that fight against Leshy, that our guys are going to be able to, like, sustain. We're going to be able to either do enough damage during those turns, or that they're going to be able to live long enough. So I'm going to put this on our Dire Wolf Pup now. Because double strike, he is now going to be, like, doing 6 damage as long as he stays alive, so that's good. Mycologists, okay, that's really good. Alright. None of these are helpful right now. That raccoon will die. Let's do this here to block. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter. Squirrel, raccoon, he's gonna die. Maybe I'll just tuck him in behind Boulder for now. Oh, that does do a damage? It doesn't even say that it does. I don't know how much damage it's doing. I don't know, he didn't even get hit. I don't know what happened there. Weird. Long elk. I'm gonna just stick a boulder here, I guess. Boom. Okay, they died now, that sucks. Direwolf, gonna bury that into the stump. Okay. Rabbit pelt. If I do this, boom, I take a damage, but I get a damage. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Okay. Okay. Coyote, or do I want Long Elk? Long Elk's gonna swing for 1, but it does that. Okay, I'm gonna do 4 damage right there. Actually, I should win on this with Coyote. Perfect. Boom, 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 dead. Nice. Clutch. Perfect. Okay, I have to figure out, do I have a Sigil to burn? Do I want to reduce my deck or increase it? I could put Wolverine on somebody. But would it be on a good card? A card. I already have duplicates. I do not, so it doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess I could combine the raccoons. That could maybe be good. Or do I give them damage? I think I need to just continue reducing cards. I've got good cards, but I need to make sure my pulls are what I need. Mealworm? Interesting. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Put that sigil on so it steals stats. Who would I be able to put it on? Anybody good? No. That's just gonna be an 0-1. 0-1-3 when this gets sacrificed. That would never be on the board. Okay. Tough. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, I'll do this just for a way to hopefully have Raccoon maybe scale some damage. Because now when I go to the mycologists, it'll be even better. So it'll actually be a pretty good one cast. Which is good before the Prospector fight, again, because we need damage dealers. Okay. Pelts. Ooh, that would be helpful too, because these are really garbage. Black goat. Raccoon, though. I need damage. And people who aren't gonna just die. Okay, so he's gonna be a 2-2. And gets higher damage the more people he kills. Okay, for a one cast. Ooh, these reduce our damage by 1. Okay. Mantis early. Perfect. Sucks because he's going to turn to gold after, but let's just get this done. Boom, boom. 6 damage. Okay. At least I have other cards that can do damage, though. Sweet. Okay. Oh, Pack Mule's gone now. What the hell? I guess maybe because he didn't actually spawn in. Okay. Raccoon. Ooh, that's sweet. So if I do this, put this here, he gets Mealworm stats, and he's going to swing for 2. Awesome. Oh, blood. What? He did not have that when he was sitting back there. Okay, we're gonna trade damage right now. It's gonna be 2. Wolf pup. Okay, what do I need? Okay. Alright. That'll be 2 damage, that'll be 2 damage. That's gonna be stronger, okay. Can't really do anything there. At least that guy stays back. Okay. Do this. How do I pull that guy? Do this. That's only gonna, it's only gonna do 1 damage though. But it's got death touch, so I guess it doesn't matter. And, oh, but I won't live. Okay. If I keep him buried here, though, his stuff should be blocked. Okay, do this. So he's going to be parked there. He'll hit into Rabbit Pelt. Perfect. Wolverine's dead because of death touch. Perfect. He's going to come. Okay. Okay. Should be fine. That's yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Is it gonna be as long as nobody's got mole? Nice. Perfect. 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 Awesome. Got the Prospector done now. So we should be moving on to Leshy. Crazy. What do we get for a rare here? Nothing really good. I might take Gek just because it's going to do the least harm to us, and it's a free cast. Might kind of help me. Probably not. I don't have any real chance to pump it up, but Leshy. Okay, so I can't actually burn any cards here. I don't want to go here because I don't want to trade my pelt in. I don't think I have any items. Can I see? I have 2. Or we can move a sigil. That could come out clutch. Actually, I guess if we put Long Elk stuff on Gek, that might be okay. I just need to get this deck smaller still. So let's try this. Actually, it's not. Death touch isn't going to matter because we're against that mat now, so I just need health. So if we take it off a Mealworm because it's not going to help us, I need to get... Ooh, that's still not going to help. Damn. Okay. At this point, I'm just praying that we can do enough damage. Whoops. I didn't do that right. Okay, it doesn't matter. At this point, I'm just hoping that we're going to be able to do enough damage to beat this Matt. Let's see what we got. He's got a sigil. Yo! They reduce our damage by 1? I don't know if that applies to... Okay, that shouldn't apply to the Matt. Okay, raccoon. Ooh, this is going to be tough already. Okay, so I can block him coming out right now. So let's do that then. Perfect. But Prospector next time is gonna turn me to gold. So I don't want to draw any other cards onto the battlefield right now. Will do rapid pelt just because if it turns to gold, it's going to make him a 2 defender as opposed to 1. Okay. Ooh. Rapid pelt. Okay, this will help. Just need to make sure I do this right. Put that here. This will get me some more health. And an additional hit counter. That's awesome. So boom, mole's dead. Do damage there, do some damage there. Okay. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Okay. This, so he pulls Mantis God back. Boom. 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 Okay. Okay, alright. Boom, boom. Nice. Okay. Cool. They've got okay, so they aren't really good. Dire Wolf Pup won't stay alive. That Mantis God is going to be tripping me out for a little while here. That's going to be buried behind a stump anyways. So let's do this. Nice. Dire Wolf is going to flip now, which is going to be really important. I really wish Mantis was in a better spot to hit, but... Okay, here comes the moon now. Okay, nice. I can get another... Oh my. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of damage. Okay. Gotta just run this out now. I wish Mantis was over here, but we're doing good damage. Rabbit Pelt's dead. Okay. That's fine. That does flying block, so I can't really get away from that. Here we go. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Challenge level 8 is gonna be cleared. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get them. All because of these double and triple strikes. Yes, let's go. Very, very excited. Challenge level 8. Roar of Challenge. Clear challenge level 8 in Kaycee'S mod. Amazing. That's the first time we've gotten an achievement in this game in a little while. Only 9 misplays in that entire thing, so that's really pretty good. 39 sacrifices made, 30 squirrels harmed, most scales damage in 1 turn, 14. We drew 115 cards. Okay, very good. I seen to have quite a bit of success when I play kind of the same way. Now, that was a bone deck. Obviously, we still didn't really need to utilize bones a whole lot, but having that coyote coming in on being able to come in with bones and having the double strike with some increased damage was super, super helpful. But still, though, it's the Mantis God Mantis that really kind of clutched it for us. At the same time, though, that Dire Wolf Pup, too, was amazing when it flips, so that's awesome. Red Heart, so we got a new card here. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of sacrifices made during your turn. That's very interesting. Okay. At the end of the owner's turn, Red Heart will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. I hate these moving sigils, but that's really cool. So if we sacrifice like a bunch of squirrels, that's sweet. I wonder if it stacks or if you have to sacrifice every turn. I don't know. But, like, I mean, if you could just have this card out there with a bunch of squirrels, play them, sacrifice them, I don't know how that would work, but that's interesting. Gonna have to see if we can give that a go. What's this? Annoying starters. Cards in starting deck have the annoying sigil. I don't know what the annoying oh yeah, it gives everybody across from it an additional point of damage. That would be hard, I feel like. Okay, so we did not unlock a new starter deck, which is fine, but we did unlock a new challenge, and you can see. So next episode, we are going to be digging into challenge tier level 9 in Kaycee'S mod for Inscription. That was challenge level 8. We completed that pretty... I don't want to say it was pretty easy, because it wasn't, but it wasn't super, super complex. So I love that we polished that off. Got another achievement in this game because, like I said, it has been a little while since we've gotten that done. So we're about 75% of the way through Inscription's Kaycee'S mod at this point, because I believe it caps out at challenge level 12. Very, very excited to have gotten this one completed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you give this video a like. As always, drop any comments or questions in our comments section. We truly do love chatting with you guys about the games that we're playing. And if you like what you saw here today, if you were educated, if you were entertained, what have you, again, if you did really enjoy what you watched with us today, definitely consider subscribing to Friendly Frenzy Games YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of gaming content on there already. Obviously, a lot of Inscription. Definitely still more Inscription to come, as well as a bunch of other games on there too. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day, everybody.